Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing my July TBR. Now, I know, I have not hardly read anything in the month of June, and a lot of these books will be a repeat. So sorry, but I did start Combat Codes Book 2, which is Griever's Blood by Alexander Darwin, so that's new. I mean, actually, I think that I've talked about it before, but I actually started it this time, so we're making progress. But so, if you don't know what this is, basically book one, we follow this kid Kego. The audiobook calls him Sego, and I'm just like, what? It's Cego. That's Kego. Anyways, so we're following Kego, and he is a underground street fighter. He's an orphan, and he gets recruited to be part of these Griever Night Schools. And a Griever is a one-on-one combat fighter who basically goes and fights one-on-one with another country, and whoever wins the entire war. So instead of sending armies out, they're sending these Griever Knights out. And so Kego is in this school, and he's part of this team, and they're having to go to these classes to learn how to do hand-to-hand combat, and all of these classes do like different fighting techniques and things like that. And so this is book 2. So basically it's like Harry Potter in the sense that book 2 is like the next semester or the next school year. So I don't know where it's going to go, because there is a little bit of like the extra politicking going on behind the scenes where we're following his recruiter Murray. But I don't fully know where it's going yet, which is a lot of fun. But I really love the first one. I love some sort of like schooling where they're learning all these different tasks and skills, and like it just reminds me of Harry Potter. And I think if I remember correctly, because it's been a while since I read the first one, they actually get points for their teams and they climb the leaderboard. And what they can do is like one team can challenge another team to fight. But I think that there are like certain stipulations that they have to follow in order to do that. But it's so much fun. And I'm excited to see where it goes. I think there are several of these. And I'm really excited to be getting back into series because I have not really moved forward on a lot of series yet. And this is also going to be my vlog for my TBR challenge because, as you can see, I physically own this and I've had it for a couple of years and I've not read it. So definitely one that we can take off of the list once I finish it. I have also started The Love Wager by Lynn Painter. Now, this one sounds so much fun. It sounds very Lynn Painter. We are following Hallie and Jack, and they end up having like a one-night stand because they just met and they got drunk and, things happened. Well, they end up on a dating app, like separately, and then they see each other, so they match. And they completely agree that they're not the matches for each other, but they become wingmen for each other. And so they will do their dates with their dates at the same restaurant. That way, if the dates don't work out, then they can get tacos and hang out. And it sounds like the perfect kind of rom-com thing. And I am so looking forward to it. I've actually started a little bit. I'm on chapter 3. So not very far, but we are making progress. Okay. I am doing the ebook of this, so it'll be really slow, but hopefully not 3 months slow. Hopefully we can do a little bit better than that. But then I'm also doing an audiobook of One Perfect Couple by, who is it? Ruth Ware. And this is a thriller. And so this will be my second thriller, and I'm super excited. And I don't know whose channel I saw this on, but I saw it on a channel recently. I've been watching lots of people's videos about thrillers and like popular thrillers or thrillers that are like need to read sort of thing. So this one was one of the ones that had popped up on one of those videos, and we're following this couple, Nico and Lila. And Nico is an actor, Lila is a scientist, and Nico gets invited for them to try out for this reality TV show called One Perfect Couple. Well, Lila, trying to please the boyfriend, she agrees to go. And apparently, once they get there, it turns terrible. Like, life or death kind of terrible. And I have no idea what's going to happen. I am trying not to like read too much into like the synopsis because I don't want any chances of being spoiled, because a thriller is more fun when you don't know anything. So I'm trying really hard not to like know a whole lot. But I am a couple of chapters into this one. I listened to it today on my way to go hiking and back. I was dying. But so far they've just agreed to go. But like you can see that the tension between them is not good. So like you can tell why she was like appeasing him by going. Oh, I'm so excited to get into this thriller. But so, the books that I'm still reading. Okay, and I'm actively still reading. Um, Words of Radiance. I'm actually still reading that. I am halfway through. And oh, I like it. I just don't like it as much as I did before. So, I'm learning a lot about myself about this reread. It's not as much fun. But I am going to go into deeper detail when I do my wrap up, because that's going to be a very short video. So we'll talk more about where I'm at with these books. But I'm also still actively reading The Blade itself. I have downloaded the ebook of this so that I can have access to it at all times, because it never fails. That the days I don't take it to the office, I don't have clients. Like, they just cancel. And so I'm just sitting there. And so by having it on my phone, I can be a little bit more intentional. But I am making progress, which is nice. This one, it's still in the process of being read, but I haven't touched it all month. So, not really anything to add there at all. I am also actively still reading Stephen, and I'm only like 30% in because it's a slow read because it's on ebook. You know, I'm really slow at ebooks. I mean, let's be honest, I'm really slow right now anyways. But I'm I'm very intrigued. I'm not sold on it, but I'm very intrigued. So, we will continue on with that. And then I'm hoping to get to Of Darkness and Light by Ryan Cahill. That is book 2 in Of Blood and Fire, or Fire and Blood. I think it's Blood and Fire. I don't know. Book 2 of his series. Because I think I'm only listening to 3 audiobooks right now. Griever's Blood isn't very long, and One Perfect Couple is not very long. And so I will have plenty of audiobook time throughout July. So I should be able to get to that one and at least start it. I think that's all that I'm reading. And so we will continue chipping away at all of these books. What are you reading in July? Are you still reading any of the same books that you've had on your TBR since April? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.